So wondering if everybody could just identify who they are and who they're representing, which either facility or organization they're doing. We'll just go down the line, just shout it out if you can, just where you're from and your name, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, it's Kim Beaudry. I'm for Eagle Ridge Hospital here in Port Moody, down in the Fraser Health Authority.
Excellent.
I'm Elizabeth Pierce from First Nations Health Authority.
Welcome.
Hi, it's Helga Avila. I'm with Island Health on Vancouver Island.
Hi, Helga.
Hi, it's Tracy Lusk from the Cancer Agency, representing all 6 centers from across the province.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Hi, Jeff. It's Colleen Stallard from Quality Improvement and Patient Safety, IH West.
Excellent. Hi, Colleen.
Brooke Forbes here from the College of Pharmacists of British Columbia.
Excellent.
Marnell Saunders is here from Tofino General Hospital.
Hello there.
Helen Chu here from the BC Provincial Renal Agency.
Welcome.
Salim Devji from Delta View Life Enrichment Center.
Excellent. Anybody else missing on the line? I can see that.
Emily Rose from VCH.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hi, Asma Farouk from the Cholak Division of Family Practice.
Excellent. Welcome.
Hey, Jess, it's Andy. I'm also on the line.
Hey, Andy.
I just wanted to say in the chat box we have also Chris Johnson and Jody Schumann.
Excellent. I can see that there. Perfect.
And Sarah Camano from the BC Center for Disease Control.
Perfect. Welcome. Are we missing anybody? All right. Well, hearing nothing. Colleen and Robin both send their regret. Robin is at a Change Day event as we speak just now, and Colleen is teaching at the Quality Academy that the council is putting on today. So they both aren't able to join, but you've got both Andy and I here from the council, and we'll be supporting you in this call as much as we possibly can. So moving through this little slide pack we got here. Just to let you know what we're going to do today is we'll do Change Day BC at a glance. We've got some excellent and exciting updates on our status of where we're at, so we're quite excited about that. We've got a couple of ambassadors that are going to let us know what they've got going on, and we'll show you the final countdown and the final count of what we've got for pledges up until now, and then we'll talk about our next meeting, which will be after Change Day. So if anybody else has any thoughts or ideas by any chance, if you wanted to add anything, please either speak up or throw it in the chat box, and we'll try to get to that. We'll do our best and get to that to be as quick as we possibly can. So, looking at Change Day, Andy's populated this infographic for us just as this morning, and this is about an hour and a half old, I think. As of late, we're sitting at 8 days left until Change Day. We're at 4,689 pledges. We've got 251 ambassadors, 52 partners, and our leading organization so far is Fraser Health at just over 1,000 pledges. So we're quite excited about this, and we're decently confident we will hit the 5,000 pledges, and we're madly entering in a whole bunch of pledges as quick as we possibly can because they're coming in almost quicker than we can actually populate them. But we're doing our best to be able to do that as quick as we possibly can. And by all means, if anybody has any thoughts or questions, please feel free to speak up. So here's a list of all of our partners, and it's growing tremendously. And it's interesting that as the partner list grows, icons or the emblems of each of the areas get smaller and smaller. So I think if we get any more, we're going to certainly need another page. But you know, congrats to everybody who's joined us as a partner. We're at 51, but still certainly growing. So we're very proud of that and very happy to have everybody join us. As of this morning, on top of that infographic, as you can see, our thought of where our pledges could and would be at was the green line, and where we actually are is the amber line or the orange line. So we're exceeding where we actually wanted to be in terms of meeting our 5,000 pledges by change day. So we're super excited about that. And again, we're fairly confident we're going to meet the 5,000. Pledges are coming in super fast, but congrats to everybody and all your promotion stuff that you guys are doing, because it looks like it's working. We're far exceeding our target so far, and we're quite excited to keep things going as much as they are going, because they are going nice and quickly and at a steady pace. So we're quite happy to have that. One thing that's super interesting is the province of BC has made a proclamation that the government of BC has declared October 15th, 2015 as Change Day BC Day, if that makes sense to everybody. So there is a formal proclamation from the ministry that we're super excited about, and we're advertising the heck out of this because we're very happy to have them as partners in this, and their promotion and making the government have Change Day BC 2015 as Change Day BC Day is really exciting for us. Just going to find out who we can, here's some rustling in the background. I'm just going to try to see who that might be and try to mute that if I can. Alrighty, moving on. So, as you know, we did a Change Day Hit the Road as a neat, fun little campaign over the summer. A lot of folks sent in their photos. A panel of 10 judges casted their votes, and we have 3 awesome winners for the Change Day BC Hit the Road Summer Contest. Our top 3 finishers were Deanne Adams of Fraser Health, and second place was Jennifer Furtado from Island Health, with her photo at Disneyland, a place I want to go soon with my kids. And then Sarah Camano from PHSA with her picture of the West Coast Trail. There were some fantastic photos sent in. There were some very, very close people that were runners-up. So honorable mentions go out to Val Jans from Interior Community Services and Hannah O'Donnell from Woodland Park Elementary, who weren't very far behind in the rankings, but didn't quite make the top 3, but super close. And certainly thanks to all of our ambassadors who sent photos in. We had a neat look at what folks are doing over the summer, and it's kind of neat to see what people were doing for summer holidays. It was kind of quite intriguing. But just so you guys know, all of these photos can be viewed on our Instagram page. So if you're more keen to Instagram than I am, I'm not very literate in that kind of stuff, but if you search them on search Change Day BC on Instagram, you'll be able to see all the photos there. So congrats to the winners. Looking at the BC Healthcare Fitbit Club, we've hit Oakland, Auckland, Sydney, Amman, and we're currently in Helsinki, and we're certainly trying to recruit some more folks in joining us. What this is a Fitbit club, so if anybody has a Fitbit, and even those who don't have a Fitbit are able to join us. And if you, we'll send out the link with this as well after the meeting, but the idea with this is all of our steps count, and we're trying to step to all of the cities and countries in the world who have actually taken part in Change Day in their local sites. And currently, on our track, we're in Finland, but we're going to be trekking through Europe in the next few days, and we've got a chance of being back in Canada for Change Day, so we're quite excited about that. And with all the people that have joined us, and we're always looking for more people. Like I said, if you're interested in joining, you do not need a Fitbit. You can we'll send you some instructions just after the meeting on how to join if you haven't got Fitbit. But we're welcoming anybody who wants to join us. All right, moving on. We want to crash your party. So what we've looked at, there are parties, and we're crashing parties all over the place, and Robin's certainly just at one just now, but we're crashing parties from Mission, BC to Nanaimo on the island, and there's some in Interior Health, there's some all over Vancouver, and we're trying to crash as many parties as we possibly can, and we've gone to a few already, and they've been a whole lot of fun. Quite exciting what challenges we can overcome when we actually all put our thoughts together and what we can do with Change Day. So if you do have anything planned for Change Day that we may not know about, or between now and Change Day that we may not know about for a celebration of Change Day, please let us know anything, or send me a little note in the chat box. We're happy to see what's happening, and when and where possible, we will do our best to come and join you at the Crasher Party. And as usual, we don't often come empty-handed, so if you've got something really cool going on, please let us know, and we'll do our best to attend and hopefully bring some more Change Day swag your way as well. Not lastly, but one more thing we're doing is Seconds of Change, and this is anything that's going on between now and Change Day. The idea, it's an app called 1 Second of Every Day, and it got us thinking about the possibilities for Change Day BC and how we can capture all this action across the province. And the idea is to engage people and capture the experience of Change Day BC across the province. We're asking people to share with us a few seconds of their Change Day BC experience between now and Change Day. The idea is we'll be collecting this between now and Change Day, and we'll be able to put this into a little video with 1 or 2 second videos from each of the sites, or as many sites as we can to get to submit, and just to showcase how we celebrate Change Day in BC. So if you have any little videos, you can send them our way. If you take them on your iPhone or your any other type of phone you've got, you can just throw us an email, and you can email Change Day BC, and we'll make sure those videos are included into the final video, and it'll be neat to see what this looks like once we're done with Change Day, because we've got lots of videos already, and we're looking for more. Now we're looking at, I guess we're going to move on to ambassadors in action, and just a little pause really quickly. Do we have any questions, comments, or thoughts up until now? I'll just leave the word open to you guys for a second.
Yeah, it's Helga. I'm wondering why the count is different on the first slide that you showed and the BC website, the Change Day website. So that
there's people entering in the pledges as we speak, and every time they hit enter, they enter more pledges in. So I'm guessing that what you see on the website is higher than what we've actually got for our slides, because people are madly entering in entering in pledges. So the Change Day website will be certainly a bit higher than what's reflected in these slides. We took our information from the website at just about 10:30 this morning, try to get an accurate as possible and throw it into the slide deck. But those certainly are not live numbers, but
okay.
The numbers are climbing.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Just out of curiosity, are you on the Change Day website? What does it say we have for slides so far, or for pledges so far?
Well, I'm with Island Health, and so the numbers aren't the same. So the numbers, you're right, the numbers on the website are higher. I think we're at 765 for Island Health, and I think on the slide that you showed, we were a bit lower.
Oh, okay. So I'm just
on there now.
But that makes sense
that you're, yeah.
The website's now showing 4,012 pledges, so it's climbing by the minute. And just for ease of this, we pulled it off at about 10:30 and tried to get them all to match, but because people are madly entering things in, we're coming even closer to the 5,000 goal.
That's great. That's a good problem to have.
That's exactly it. That's what we're hoping for. So we've got a couple of folks who are ambassadors in action. We've got 2 presentations for you. First is Tracy Lust from the BC Cancer Agency. She's a quality, safety, and accreditation leader, and I actually had the pleasure of joining her in one of the Change Day events that she had going on in Kelowna, and I had a whole lot of fun, and it was inspiring to be able to talk to all the folks that were at the BC Cancer Agency, but I won't I won't spoil everything for you, Tracy. I'll let you take over.
Thank you so much, Jeff, and believe me, the pleasure was all mine to have you there in Kelowna. I'm going to apologize, first of all, because there's some construction going on right above my head right now, so I'm sorry for the noise if you can hear ambient noise. So here's all of us in Kelowna. We were just getting started here, and there's some of the leaders with us, as well as myself and Jeff, but we certainly had patients and employees coming by because we were right in the lobby. And what I'll do is just give a little bit of a background of the Cancer Agency, where we started with Changeway and where we're right now, and I'll try and keep it brief. So all in all, there's 6 centers for the Cancer Agency across the province, 3 in the Lower Mainland, 1 in the interior, 1 on the island, and 1 up north. And we've been going to every single center to promote Change Day before it actually happens. Because we're finding that some people are seeing it on social media, they're seeing it on the emails that we're sending internally, but we really wanted to have face-to-face interaction with both employees and the patients in their communities to let them know what's going on. And man, are we grateful to Quality Council for coming to crash our parties. They've been to almost all of them, and can't thank you folks enough. So when we initially tried to join existing social committees at each center, it was kind of reluctantly received at the Cancer Agency, as many people wanted to know, has this been endorsed? Has it been endorsed by the Health Authority, by our executive at the Cancer Agency, even when we explained that it was a grassroots movement. Happily, the Cancer Agency leaders were very quick to endorse and promote Change Day, as were PHSA overall. So my lesson personally is don't give up. Somehow, somewhere, someone is going to get this ball rolling. So we introduced Change Day at all 6 of the Cancer Agency operations leader meetings using the Department Day website, and the resources there have just been fantastic, so thank you for those. We decided to connect activities that were already underway, such as Patient Safety Week, and when we were doing practice accreditation surveys, which we do twice yearly, going up and to each center and meeting with people, we were connecting activities. We've used the posters to promote Change Day, and once the centers, we did a traveling roadshow. Just from past experience, I know that people have a very hard time getting out of their actual areas of work wherever they are to come to a booth. So what we did is that we went to them. We did a traveling roadshow. We took all of our resources with us, gave people little sticky notes to remind them if they want, give them time to think about their pledge, and to let them know that we would be in the lobby to take their pledge later in the day, or that they could make their pledge online. So far, this approach has been really well received. We've had a lot of great conversations. I've been able to identify people that I think would be ambassadors for Change Day next year, so it's really been able to grow. We have lots of great photos to share, and we're going to be following up with even more posters. And what really, really impacted me were the pledges that patients gave. They were talking about what they're pledging to do as they're going through their cancer care or their family's cancer care, and it was very, very touching. So it's reached a lot of different corners, not just for employees, but for actually the patients that we serve. So thanks again to the Quality Council for crashing our parties, and we're just going to keep going with this. Thanks for all of it, Jeff.
Perfect. Well done. Any questions at all for Tracy? I probably didn't keep up with you enough, Tracy. I've got a couple more slides here. I think you just
I'm so sorry. I was just rattling away there, Jeff.
No worries. That's excellent. Perfect.
And I'm going to put myself on mute now so all the construction noise isn't going to interfere on the line.
No worries. No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. So moving on, we now have Jody. Where are your slides, Jody? There we are.
Yes, that's my one slide. Yes, thank you.
Your one slide. Perfect.
Hello, everyone. My name's Jody Sherman. I'm with the Surrey North Delta Division of Family Practice. And our event is actually coming up still. It's 2 days after the actual Change Day. But the Surrey North Delta Division, if you don't know what the divisions do, it brings together family doctors to enhance the delivery of healthcare services in the community. So our mission with Change Day is to partner it with some of our public outreach in Surrey and North Delta. And so our first public outreach event is going to be on Saturday, October 17th. And we're going to be encouraging our community to make pledges to take charge of their health. So the main two messages that our goal, that we are aiming to get out with our public events are that you are a leader in your health and in your community's health, and your doctor is your partner in health. And we found that Change Day was just a perfect partner for kicking off our whole series of events. So we are welcoming you all to come out to Surrey North Delta if you'd like to join in the fun. And we're excited to be presenting this as part of Change Day.
Excellent. Thank you, Jody. Any questions or anything for Jody from anybody? All right, hearing nothing. My next slide shows that we have 4,690, but I've got on my other screen the current Change Day website at 4,717 pledges, so we're getting very close to the 5,000. And like I said, people are entering these things in as quick as they possibly can, and things are coming in, like I said, quicker than we can actually enter them in sometimes. So there's even a possibility that in the next day or two we can beat the 5,000. So the countdown is 8 more days until Change Day. The final count of pledges will be determined on October 31st at midnight. So that's allowing for folks to be able to mail in their pledges and that kind of thing, so we don't miss anybody's pledges. They all count, and they're all important, and they all mean something to us, so we don't want to miss any of them. Moving on, we thought we'd try something a little kind of fun on Change Day. And what we're trying to do is incorporate the whole province into a conversation, and we're hoping to do this through Twitter. So what we're looking at doing is having a Twitter chat on October 15th, 2015. It'll be at noon. It'll start at noon. The hashtag will be ChangeDayBC, and I don't know why it says @ that should be a pound ChangeDayBC, or hashtag ChangeDayBC. So the idea of what we're trying to do is have a conversation around Change Day BC for what is happening, what's going on in that day in your facility, in your health authority, in your organization, what is going on, and the idea we can bounce off each other, questions, and question each other, and question other organizations in what they're doing and how they're doing things, and bring about this into a conversation. And what we're trying to do is make it more of a conversation instead of somebody just pouncing out a whole bunch of information. So the question we have for you guys is, what can we do for a Twitter chat on Change Day? What are some topics that folks might be interested in for putting in for a Change Day conversation? So just really quickly, I'm going to open up a whiteboard, and what this will allow us to do is you can type anywhere on the screen. If you just hit the little letter number or letter T, and then you hit somewhere on the screen, just like I've done. I picked the wrong color, which is yellow, but the idea is if you have something you think that we should tackle, or a question or idea we could talk about on Change Day through this Twitter chat, please enter it in. Just click anywhere on your screen and then hit the little letter number T and then pick a color and enter it in. Once you've done that, just click anywhere to the right of the screen and then yours will come up. So the first I see is commitment. So that's an excellent idea. Looking at how we can commit to our pledges, we can commit to other folks, commit to our work, commit to ourselves too. Any other ideas that you guys have out there? We're all ideas. And this is completely anonymous. We can't tell who's typing what, so please let us know what your thoughts are. What is the most meaningful outcome of Change Day in your area and community? Excellent question. And follow-up. I'm not sure who typed follow-up, but if that person's willing to give us more of an idea or elaborate on the follow-up, just please speak up. We're interested. And professional accountability in a profession, that's excellent. Recognition, collaboration, that's great. What has been the impact, personal, team, and patients? Excellent. Excellent thought. The partnerships that have come out of Change Day, this is phenomenal because we have encountered organizations that we certainly didn't have on our speed dial and our telephones that we've been in contact with quite a bit in the last few months, and certainly a lot of you on the line. So absolutely, partnerships that have come out to Change Day is never a bad thing, and we've certainly learned a lot, and happy to have all you guys as partners. Vision for future changes. Where do we go from here? Excellent. So if you have anything else you wanted to add for this, please feel free to throw that in the chat box on the right-hand side. Like I said, we're more than open for ideas, and we're hoping that we can make sure everybody gets a lot out of this. We've certainly learned a lot through the council and through our travels and meeting all you folks in BC. So we encourage you guys to helping out and sustaining change. Excellent ideas. All right, so going back to where we were, we've got some ideas for the Twitter chat. Does anybody have any questions or comments about any of the Change Day events or anything about Change Day that you want to ask myself or Andy or any of the other ambassadors?
It's Kim Beaudry here. Jeff, I'm wondering, I'm away on vacation next week, and I'm wondering if I come back and find that there's pledges on my mural wave down the hallway in the main lobby, that I can still send them in up until, I guess, maybe the 30th, so that they get them all in on the 31st? Is there an actual cutoff date?
We will, if you send them in, I guess there's two ways of doing it. We can either have, you guys can enter them in, or to make it easier for you, we're very happy to enter them in. We've got a team who's going to help us do this. So basically any pledges we receive in our office, but before midnight, October 31st, we will do everything in our absolute power and not go to sleep or rest until everything's entered in. So if you're away on holidays, just come on back and let us know what the new ones are, and we'll make sure we get them in there so we don't miss anybody. And that's why we're extending the full count to past the 15th of October, because there is going to be, we need to allow for those folks to be able to mail in these types of things, and for folks that are on holidays, and they can send them in after they're back from holidays. So absolutely, we'll take any pledges that come in up until midnight on the 31st. So that'll be a happy Halloween.
Yeah, thanks.
Any other questions for anybody? Well, it looks like we're going to end a little bit early, but just as a reminder, our next meeting is December 2015. You'll be receiving an email and a reminder of that as well, and hopefully it'll be one heck of a celebration. I think we're well on our way to getting the 5,000 pledges, so congrats to everybody, and thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate all your time and your energy you're putting into Change Day, and it is going to make a difference. It's already making a difference, and that's thanks much to you guys. So thanks again, everybody, and you'll be hearing from us very soon.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
Many thanks, Jeff. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.